Hello, my Aquariuses. This is Bajan Divine 144 here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's get into it. Let's get these messages from my Aquariuses. Tap that bell for more of my content. Like and subscribe. Help to support the channel. Help it to grow. To anyone returning, much love. Thank you so much for the support. Keep it coming. You already know how I feel about my Aqua babies. Let's get into it. Aquariuses. Let's see. Message is for my Aquas. Love affair. Beware love affairs at work. Rarely end well. Invest wisely. Yeah. You may end up putting an investment into a love affair at work that is not working anymore, or something may not work. Be careful what you invest into. This just could be a warning for you to just work on your savings, work on your finances. You could be too involved with someone at work. You may not know everything that they have going on. You know, they may not be telling you everything. You could become too involved. It could start off, what they call that shit, work wife, work husband, that bullshit. It could get taken out of context, taken out of hand. And you may start to develop feelings for someone on the job, or they may start to develop feelings for you. And, someone could end up doing some extra shit. Someone may get put in their place because they may take feelings too far, or actions too far. You ain't going in on a good note, so be careful what you get into on the job. There could also be people on the job that know who you're really with. You know what I'm saying? That you don't know, that know. You know what I'm saying? It's like people know your business, but you don't know that they know your business, because you don't know everybody that your girlfriend or your boyfriend knows. So be careful who you flirt with on the job, who you play around with on the job. You're not supposed to be doing that shit anyway, especially if you're with someone. Don't lose your mind, because you may end up losing real, you may end up losing a real situation because of something that you're doing on the job. Because it could get back to your partner. You may be wondering why they're cold or distant. Someone, it stutters, tongue tied. It's like my words can't come out. Just beware. Something that you're doing, or someone may start to take something the wrong way. You could talk to someone during lunch hour or something. Someone is going to go a little too far with conversation or playing on the job. Just watch out for that shit. Make sure what you're putting your time and your effort into is paying off for you, because you could find out that you're wasting time. You may want to turn something around, switch something up. This is a time for you to save. I feel as though you have big ticket items coming up that you need to save for. So you could be falling back on going out as much. Just saving for, major things that's been on your list. You're tightening up a little bit. Realizing the value in saving. You may be looking for some money in there. You know what I mean? You could have dipped into your savings, and you may just be realizing it's time to really buckle down and, really lock in with your future, really lock in with creating extra income, for a rainy day, because a rainy day always happens. You feel me? So that could be something that you're really trying to work on. You're really trying to scale back on things, do things different. You could be buying cheaper, generic shit. It doesn't matter. You're trying to save your coins. You feel me? Especially in today's economy, the way things are going. You're trying to budget. You're trying to spend wisely and have money. This is a time to tune into your higher self. I feel as though you could be becoming more spiritual. You could be getting a lot of synchronicities that you may not be aware of, or you could be aware of them. But just know that there could be someone that's trying to reach out to you from the other side, and they could be doing it through synchronicities. You may be feeling as if you're being watched. You may be feeling as if you're being you may a light touch on your hand, your neck, prickly hairs, goosebumps, things like that. That could be, someone from the other side. It's time for you to tune in. I feel as though you're becoming more spiritual. This is a time for you to become more aware of your surroundings, who you let in your life, the things that you may let into your life, the people, the vibes, the energy, everything. I feel as though you're starting to become a lot more aware. This is a time for you to believe in yourself. There could be something that you are hoping and praying is going to work out for you, trust and believe. You know what I'm saying? It's not always, about the answer. It's about how you feel about yourself. The vibe that you put out to get that answer, to bring it in, to manifest that into your life. So this is the time for you to believe. This is the time for you to know that what's for you is for you, and to move forth. Don't let anything stop your progress, especially opinion of others, who you really don't trust like that. Why you're listening to them, I don't know. So let's see what else. Moving on, Aquarius. What else? Moving on from my Aquarius game. Oh, we got a flipper. This came out for Scorpios. Knight of Swords in reverse. This came out for Scorpios. It's like you can't make up your mind about something. You're going back and forth about how you feel about a situation. First you want to do this, then you want to do that. You can't make up your mind. And that's why someone's not taking you serious. You could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or another Aquarius. Heavy air energy here. It's like you're confused. What had you confused? You're confused about something. Something had you up in your head, going back and forth, frustrated. It's time for you to make a plan. Like, you keep changing your mind. You're going back and forth, or someone's going back and forth with you. You're doing something out of impulse. You may need to slow down. You're not thinking. Someone's not thinking about a situation. It could be about a love matter. Watch what you indulge in. Someone, you could say something in a drunk moment, or someone's going to say something. They're going to confess something while they're drunk. They could say something. You could be upset about what they say too. It's going to rub you the wrong way. Someone wants to know what's up. It's like you keep going back and forth with me, and someone could become really loose with their lips if you guys are drinking. A lot of emotions are going to be spilled out, especially with the King of Cups. This is someone who's very emotionally in tune and aware of their emotions, but you might take it the wrong way, or they might take it the wrong way. It's going to bring opposition. There could end up being an argument because of a confession during drinking. Like, you guys could be trying to be social with each other, but something could take it in the wrong way. Someone could become quite aggressive because of something that's said, something that's confessed. Someone feels as though you keep going back and forth. You could be going back and forth. It could be because someone's tipsy. You are someone else, but something could become quite explosive. Watch your drinking, your alcohol intake. Watch who you are around. You may definitely need to watch who you are around at this time, because there's a lot of people that could be coming against you. It could be of a younger, someone younger could be coming against you. Someone could be upset because you're not giving them the time of day, or you're taking your time with making, with accepting a love offer. With the King of Cups, someone could be confessing to you. They want to take you out. Okay, you guys could be having a good time and shit. They could be taking you out, drinks and all that. And someone wants you to move forward quickly, and you're not with that shit. You're just having a good time. Like they said, I want to take you out and have a good time. That's what you guys are doing. But they expect more. They could be seeing you as someone who's going back and forth, or someone could come out their neck for real. Someone could be too drunk, or like too tipsy and say the wrong thing, or become aggressive towards you. There could be an argument because you're waiting. You're not what they're used to. You take your time. Someone expects, because you got them some hot wings, you feel me, and a couple of shots, you're supposed to jump their bones or some shit. That's what it really feels like, or someone's expecting that. Okay, what am I getting in return? You're just not that type. You could put someone on the bench. They're mad about that shit. They could cause a scene. This could be something that you're used to, because you let down people a lot. It's not that you're cocky or anything like that, but you take your time. You're worth more than some hot wings and a couple of shots. Like, what the fuck? You could have did that yourself, but you took someone up on an offer, and now they're upset because you're not moving fast enough for them. Yeah, someone could come off really rude, really aggressive. Someone's quite irritated by the way the situation's going, quite aggressive. They expect you to, be reciprocal, or you expect someone to be reciprocal, and it's just not going to go that way, Aquarius. I hope this is not you acting like that. But someone's like expecting. Someone's like to this person, they have to act different, but they're not. Someone's treating someone that they want to see like they're everybody else. If this is not them, this is you, and you about to read someone, you about to really show someone that this ain't that. You know, someone really could be upsetting you with the way they're coming off to you, and you're not having that. There could be words said, words spoken, some sort of argument. I see a restaurant, like while you're out. It could be like a bar / restaurant, but something could get taken too far. Yeah, about last night, it's like wild happenings. Someone expect a one night stand and they're not getting that, but it's going to be something to be talked about. Yeah, someone's a fraud. Someone's not who they say they are. Fake qualities, fake person. They could have put on to get with you, expecting more, and you're not with that shit. It's like someone acted real gentleman-like for you to accept the offer, or someone was really, really feminine, and you want to take this person out, but you're gonna see another side of them. You know what I'm saying? And it's not gonna be too cute, not gonna be too friendly. It's like a date night is not gonna end well. Someone's quite abusive with their tongue, their language. It's a turn off. Someone's gonna get cussed out. You know what I mean? This could be a Scorpio. Could be a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be, but there's gonna be some words that's gonna be said. Someone feels slighted in a situation. They may speak on that. You know, someone's gonna get quite vocal. It could be like a scene, like public scene. I keep getting restaurant. Like there could be like a loud argument over dinner or something. It could start with these drinks, these shots, and these drinks. Someone could start to come on after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I expect this. Two of Pentacles, it could be a Capricorn. It's like someone's like, okay, let's balance this out. I gave you this, I need that. It's like someone is on they expect something back. Something in return. Someone wants you to understand where they're coming from. Things could get taken too far for some reason. Watch out. Talk to you later.